Eve is having struggles falling asleep. She goes through pretty much every motion a man to fall asleep, but nothing works. She's an insomniac. Random fun fact, did you know sleep is technically a temporary death? Why would you even say that? What does that even have to do with the story, dumbass? She tries melatonin, warm milk, everything, and eventually she falls asleep, and when she can finally fall asleep, this dream-eating thing enters her room. She's dreaming of nothing now, but all of a sudden, she's free-falling out of thin air. I would be in distraught going through all that and having somebody my shit up, but that dream-eating thing is actually hot.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
This story is kind of like, what if, you know, the man of your dreams is like only in your dreams, you know, like 7 billion people, you know, it's definitely not in Florida, I'll tell you that. After we see a queen-sized bed doing acrobatics and twerking in a square, we see the dream-eating man in human form, and he gets even hotter.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I barely sleep too. If I get to see that when I sleep, call me a dead man. Following this, we get to see Eve's life a little more. Turns out she's had more jobs than Trish from Austin and Allie. Her lack of sleep has made her unable to function like an average person. We meet her only friend, Cherry. She's like a social media star and is stressed her audience is losing interest in her, and is actually a really toxic friend. But we can have that discussion maybe 50 more episodes in when there's more conflict. When she was hanging out with her homegirl Eve, she was doing this karaoke. She recorded her face as she records Eve, who is singing, and she's seemingly a spectacular singer, and posts it without her consent. My thing is this, because this is where I really don't like her, and we are literally on the 2nd episode. Why are we introduced to her and we already don't like her? Well, I could say I don't like her. Cherry approaches her with the question if she can pretty much Milli Vanilli and borrow her vocals for her channel. Literally, the entire conversation was just her trying to butter up to sweet talk her into giving her voice. Like, instead of being a good creator and looking at something else and maybe trying to be innovative, she wants to follow everyone else. Call her sister the way she's about to lie to everybody. Eve agrees pretty much out of pity to help. She's too sweet for her, but she'll be getting paid, so I guess, hey, you know, I guess she's not toxic, I guess. But back to the main issue, when she leaves, she runs into the guy messing with her dream. She doesn't know what he looks like exactly, but he knows what she looks like. The following night, insomnia once again for Eve. And guess who pops up? Damon, as that's revealed his actual name. And we're segued into his own introduction. He doesn't dream like everybody else, he eats dreams. Hungry ass bitch. He's always hungry until he runs into Eve. And when he eats her dream, he actually feels fulfilled. Pause, because my thing is this, all of this is without her consent. He's literally falling for her without knowing her, and I guess that's kind of cute in a sense that, you know, oh my god, you know, like, he's literally falling for her without knowing her, and it's kind of cute in a sense because he's like, oh my god, I'm kind of scared to speak to her, but not really. But like, she's like in such like a weird spot, like he could low-key like actually help her if he can actually reach out to her. Like, I don't know, that's kind of cute, but like, once again, I don't know. It's like, what could be like the man of her dreams in her dreams? It's genius. He literally has had the perfect opportunity to talk to her. I mean, hey, let's make life harder, why don't we? My thing is this, I think I low-key like this comic a bit more than Instant Miso's past work because it has a little more like oomph, like a little more like relatability and like a sense of like, oh my god, all this like stuff happening is like real like adultery and like I kind of relate to it, so it's like really interesting. Artwork, like it's a lot more cleaner and detailed this time than her past work, and like I guess really seeing the evolution from how her comics have gone and seeing how that just like comes together with artwork for this comic is like really amazing because there's like definitely a lot more opportunities for like crazier backgrounds based on like a dreamscape, and she really takes the opportunity and does what she needs to do. She does what she needs to do, she eats it up. I'm interested in seeing the fallout with Cherry because that's gonna be really interesting. I love the main plot, but the side plot's looking hella interesting too. I'm wishing bad things to happen to her, but I can't wait to see the side story crash and burn. So for fans of like Instant Miso's past work, do you think this will be like her magnum opus? Like, what do you guys think? How are you guys feeling about this? Like, how do you feel about her past work? I really like the comic. If you're new and you're finding this, I would definitely check it out. And if you want to, you could subscribe to me and leave a like, share the video if you want. I'll see you guys out. Peace.